Every woman has the belief that it is possible, no matter what it is. At the Center for Women's Leadership, we have two major programs. The first is the New Leadership Program, which is a program for college women across the state. And that's an intensive residential program that starts this way. And we work with students over the course of a week initially. And then we continue on the mentorship. So it's not just a light touch, but it is ongoing. And now we have over 400 alumni in the program.
I'm an alumna of the New Leadership Oregon program. And this most recent year, I was absolutely honored to staff the most recent cohort while they went through their 6-day program, interfaced with 60 plus amazing women leaders from all over Oregon, and watched over the 6 days this phenomenal cohort of young emerging women leaders blossom, just the way I did when I went through the program with my cohort.
I noticed a difference after that program with my confidence. Since day one, people were saying, "We're so glad you're here." You really felt welcomed at the program, and you really felt like they wanted you to be there and that you deserved to be there. And it was just a great feeling.
One of the most inspiring things for me is to visit with a New Leadership Oregon cohort at the very beginning of the program, and then to come back at the end of the program and to see that energy and that enthusiasm and that knowledge that they can do anything, and then to watch them do it.
Some of my students actually, from when I worked at PCC, some of them went through the leadership training programs with the center. And some of my students now are teachers. They're now impacting young people's lives because of the lessons they learned in leadership. That's what we do. We want to make sure that our women who go through our leadership programs go back to their communities and teach others.
And our second main program is the Girls Leadership Summit, which is a day-long summit of incredible women speakers who come, and then we have girls who are from freshman through senior and high school areas across the Portland metro area and even beyond, and they're learning about issues like how to become an entrepreneur, how to think about girls globally, what does it mean to be a critical consumer of media, and thinking about college careers.
I feel this program impacted me by showing me what a real leader is. I think I'm still becoming a leader. I think that's part of what this program has helped me do, develop my skills, especially my public speaking skills, my social skills. I feel like as a leader, it's really important to get all perspectives of the community. So I try, definitely in my friend group, my school community, try to hear everybody's side of the story, become friends with people that don't look like me, don't come from the same background, and kind of go from there, be an advocate for those who don't have a voice.
Our participants really inspire me every day because of the work that they go through, and they show up in our programs, and they have gone through challenges. They face challenges, they face barriers, and they overcome them, and they realize the need of helping others, and they realize the need and the obligation really that they have in the world to make a difference for the members in their community and for their families.
When we look at our classrooms, our boardrooms, our elected offices throughout the state, we need more women in leadership roles, and as a state we're getting better at it, but we have a long way to go. So the Center for Women's Leadership is that way that we get more women empowered, feeling like they have access, and really stepping up into new leadership roles.
I support the Center for Women's Leadership because I get the gift of seeing firsthand every day the phenomenal impact that we are able to have, not just as a staff, not just as a board, but as a community of supporters who are investing in these emerging women leaders and ultimately changing the outcomes of how our businesses will look, how our state government will look, and how our leadership will look.
It's so important to empower women in leadership because women are more than half the population, and it makes such a tremendous difference to have women around the table, not just in policy making decisions, but in private sector and business and everywhere in our society. And the more women we have in leadership, the more collaborative the process becomes, and the more women leaders set examples for young girls and women so that they know that they can be leaders as well.
I will always, forever, continue to support the center because it does such amazing work. we're planting seeds in women who are going to become our leaders in the future. And I am proud to be part of that.